Most people spend hundreds of dollars on wooden fences, vinyl panels, and metal screens trying to get privacy in their backyard. And after all that money, all that work, they still feel like their neighbors can see everything. The grill, the kids playing, the quiet Sunday morning coffee on the patio. All of it completely exposed. But here is the thing nobody tells you. The best privacy screen you can ever build does not come from a hardware store. It grows right out of the ground. And today I'm going to show you 9 trees that will give you a thick, beautiful, natural wall of privacy in your own backyard. These trees are legal to plant in most US states, easy to grow, and most of them cost almost nothing to get started. And if you stay until the end, I'm going to reveal the number 1 tree that most homeowners completely ignore, but it is honestly the fastest growing and most effective privacy tree you can plant today. You do not want to miss that one. Let us start with number 1. The Leyland Cypress. If you have ever driven past a house and seen a tall, dark green wall of trees that looks almost like a solid fence, that was almost certainly Leyland Cypress. This tree is one of the most popular privacy trees in America for a reason. It grows fast. We are talking 3 to 4 feet every single year. So in just 2 or 3 years, you can have a screen that is 8 to 10 feet tall. It stays green all year. It does not drop its leaves in winter and leave you exposed when it is cold outside. It is also easy to shape if you want a cleaner look. The only problem some people run into is spacing. If you plant them too close together, they can compete for water and nutrients and actually weaken each other. The sweet spot is about 6 to 8 feet apart. That way they fill in nicely without fighting each other. Plant them along your property line, water them well in the first season, and just watch the wall grow. Now number 2 is one that surprises a lot of people. The Green Giant Arborvitae. This tree has become incredibly popular in American backyards over the last 10 years, and for good reason. It grows about 3 to 5 feet per year, which is faster than almost anything else you can plant. It stays dense and full all year long. It handles heat, cold, drought, and even light shade. The science behind why it works so well is simple. The Green Giant is actually a hybrid tree. It was created by crossing 2 different Arborvitae species, which gave it extra vigor and disease resistance. That hybrid energy means it roots fast, grows fast, and stays healthy with very little effort from you. Space these about 5 to 6 feet apart for a tight privacy wall. Water deeply once a week in the first summer, and after that, these trees are almost completely on their own. Number 3 is the Eastern Red Cedar. Now I know what some of you are thinking. Cedar, that is a wild tree I see on the side of the highway. And you are right, but that is exactly the point. This tree is so tough, so adapted to American soil and weather, that it practically takes care of itself. It grows naturally across most of the eastern and central United States. Birds love it. It produces small blueberries that attract all kinds of wildlife. And it stays green all winter. It is not the fastest grower, maybe 1 to 2 feet per year, but what it lacks in speed it makes up in toughness. If you have dry, rocky, or poor soil in your yard, the Eastern Red Cedar will grow where other trees struggle. It is one of the most drought-tolerant privacy trees you can choose. Number 4 is the American Holly. And this one is a bit different because it brings something extra. Beauty. Most privacy trees are just green walls. But the American Holly gives you dark, shiny leaves, bright red berries in winter, and a dense, formal look that honestly makes your yard look more expensive. It grows slowly, about 1 foot per year, so it is not for the impatient gardener. But if you already have a few years invested in your yard, this tree will pay you back with a stunning, evergreen screen that requires almost no maintenance. It handles shade better than most privacy trees, which is perfect if part of your yard does not get full sun. The one thing to know about American Holly is that you need both a male and a female tree nearby to get the berries. Most nurseries carry the right varieties, so just ask when you buy. Number 5 is Skip Laurel. This one is underused, and I truly do not understand why. Skip Laurel is a shrubby tree that stays low and wide, usually between 10 and 12 feet tall, but gets incredibly dense. The leaves are large, dark, and glossy. It grows fast, about 2 feet per year. It handles shade, clay soil, and even deer pressure better than most other privacy plants. If you have a shorter gap you need to fill, maybe along a fence or around a patio, skip laurel is perfect because it stays tidy without a lot of pruning. It also produces small white flowers in spring that smell sweet and attract pollinators to your garden. Number 6 is the Thuja Emerald Green. This is the shorter, slower cousin of the green giant arborvitae, but it has its own special advantage. It stays naturally narrow. While the green giant can spread out over time, emerald green stays tight and columnar, which means it is perfect for smaller yards or tight spots along a fence line. It grows about 1 foot per year, so it is a longer game, but once it fills in, it looks incredibly clean and neat. It does not need shaping or pruning. It just grows up nice and straight on its own. Number 7 is the wax myrtle. If you live in the South or along the Gulf Coast, this tree is your best friend. Wax myrtle is native to the southeastern United States, and it grows incredibly fast, sometimes 3 to 5 feet per year in warm climates. It is evergreen, tolerates wet soil and drought, and it even helps repel mosquitoes because of the natural oils in its leaves. That is a real bonus for anyone who wants to enjoy their backyard without getting eaten alive. It can be grown as a large shrub or trained into a small multi-trunk tree. Either way, it creates a wonderful soft screen that fits naturally into a southern landscape. Number 8 is the Italian cypress. This one is for the gardeners who want something bold and architectural. Italian cypress grows in a very tall, very narrow column. It can reach 40 feet tall but only stays about 3 feet wide. This makes it perfect as a dramatic accent along a driveway, a gate, or the corners of a yard. It is not a dense wall tree on its own, but planted in a row, it creates a formal, beautiful privacy screen with a classic Mediterranean look. It loves hot, dry conditions, and once established, it needs almost no water. Perfect for the western states or anywhere with a dry summer. And now, number 9, the one I promised you. The bamboo alternative tree that most homeowners never think about. The willow hybrid. This is actually one of the fastest growing privacy trees in the entire United States. It can grow 6 to 10 feet in a single year. Yes, in 1 year. It creates a dense, feathery canopy that blocks views, noise, and wind. It handles wet soil beautifully, making it perfect for low spots in the yard where other trees struggle. The reason it grows so fast is that willow hybrids are extremely efficient at pulling water and nutrients from the soil. Their roots spread wide and shallow, which lets them feed quickly and push energy straight into growth. The one thing to know is that they are not evergreen. They do drop their leaves in winter. But because they grow back so quickly every spring, most homeowners find the trade-off completely worth it. If you want fast results and you have a large open area to fill, plant willow hybrids and you will be amazed by what happens in just one growing season. So there you have it. 9 real, legal, beautiful privacy trees that you can plant in your American backyard starting this weekend. You do not need a contractor. You do not need expensive panels or permits. You just need the right tree, a hole in the ground, and a little patience. Nature does the rest. If this video helped you think differently about your yard, I would love for you to subscribe to Chill Harvest Garden. Every week we share simple, smart, low-cost gardening ideas made for real homeowners who want a beautiful yard without the stress or the big price tag. This is a community of relaxed, clever gardeners, and honestly, you belong here. See you in the next one.